Today's country and your all-time favorites, 95.1 The Bull. Rob Getz in the bullpen for our community conversation here this morning. And joining us here, we've got a long list of great people here in the community joining us here. I have Nicole joining me, Dezi. We have also Tim Pedersen, Toby Schwickerath, and Ryan Shawver joining us here for Fuel the Fire, Back the Blue. And Nikki, I've got to say, we're getting closer here, and the big day is just about upon us.
Yeah, it is. It's already going to be next Saturday. So
yeah.
I'd really like everyone to come out to Fuel the Fire, Back the Blue. It's going to be from 11 to 5 Saturday at Michelson Park.
And again, remind us, what Fuel the Fire, Back the Blue is. This is something kind of unique, especially to our community here for us. So, Nicole, Dezi, feel free. Dezi, you want to talk more about that?
Yeah, we will have a arrangement of events from 11 to 5. Starting right at 11, we'll have some food trucks, bouncy houses, face painting, and a lot more. Then we'll have a dunk tank, some pie smashing, and our main event will be held from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m., and that will be a tug-of-war and relay race contest between the departments.
A lot of good stuff happening here, and then just looking forecast-wise for next week, looking to be a good day, looking to be partly cloudy, low 80s. It looks like it's going to be a pretty fantastic day ahead. So, and with that, we also have some more people coming in here into the studio here. Let's bring in, of course, from New Hampton Police Chief. We have Tim Pedersen joining us this morning. Tim, feel free to come on up here and let's talk more about the event coming up here. Big, exciting stuff happening here in the community.
Yeah, it'll be fun. Be some competition stuff with law enforcement against fire. And we already know who's going to win that. So
you're very confident.
I probably shouldn't be because it'll backfire, but
bold statements, but sometimes they backfire. Yes. You never know. But of course, you guys there at the fire department, at the police department, already kind of going through the motions and changing. Of course, you've got staff already on board, some new staff already that have already come in. Want to touch maybe a little bit about that?
Yeah, we're getting closer to fully staffed. We still have one open position. I took over as chief probably 3 months ago already.
Mm-hmm.
Some good young officers, some good veteran officers, and looking for one more to top it off.
All right. And when come time for, of course, Fuel the Fire, Back the Blue, any particular things you want to let our listening community know about what you guys are intending during the course, besides, the tug of war competition?
We will also have, and I think fire will too, we'll have patrol cars there, and people can go look through them and practice sitting in the back seat if they want.
Touch a vehicle.
Yes.
You're going to lock them up, given the whole treatment.
Yes. No, we just want to see as much as the community support as we can get out there. It's going to be a fun day for everybody and lots of activities down there.
All right. Well, we'll definitely make sure to keep in touch with you guys, especially both at the event and as we move forward here. Of course, we've been touching base with you guys with various things coming up here at the police department. So we appreciate that, Tim.
Thank you.
Yeah. Tim Pedersen joining us here along with Nikki, Dezi, Toby Schwickerath. I've got here as well from the fire department here in New Hampton. And Toby, always a pleasure having you here, whether it be over the line or in the studio. Finally get to see you. It's been quite a while.
Absolutely. Sounds like this is going to be a fun event out at the park here in a week. Appreciate Nicole and Dezi for arranging all this stuff. We hope to have several members out there. And, as Tim said, we already know who's going to win. So I'm sure it's going to be a great event. We'll probably get some water and water down their side where they don't have some traction. So
I assume it was probably a very, very busy week for especially you guys, with the heat and all going on here. How's things been settling over at the fire department?
Well, it's been pretty quiet. So that's a good thing. And that's,
you say that.
I know. And that's the curse. But we're thankful this week that, there's everybody's just been keeping in the cool and staying out of the heat. So.
Okay, very good. So other things you, of course, there with Fuel the Fire, Back the Blue, you're going to bring out some of the fire trucks going to be out there. A couple other things you guys are going to be doing besides that?
No, we just want to bring some fire trucks out and have several members out there to support the event and show the community our support as well as the community supports us. So We're looking to put the proceeds to some rescue tools we recently purchased and possibly a drone program upcoming. So good home for the funds that are going to be raised this day.
Especially love it with the drones thing because the whole bird's eye view, around the community, if you need to survey any damages and stuff like that.
Yep.
Really cool things there. One thing I also mentioned too, I know sometimes in the community we get the kind of occasional question, you guys working on any controlled burns within the community here anytime soon?
Nothing currently on the schedule. Those typically take place in the spring. Once you get the wildlife up and in growth mode, you don't want to go out there and disturb that. So
yeah, I assume because with being so hot outside, it probably wouldn't be a good idea.
Yeah, absolutely. It's pretty taxing on the members too. So
okay, well, we'll definitely make sure we'll keep in touch with you as we move forward here and talk more about you, Toby, here along with Tim Pedersen we had here in the studio. So
sounds good. Thank you,
that, Toby. And last but certainly not least, we have from Sheriff's Department here, we have Chickasaw County Sheriff Ryan Shawver joining us. And Ryan, a pleasure having you here in the studio today.
Thanks, Rob. Thanks for having us in today.
Absolutely. We look forward to it, of course, with the event coming up here. And you guys also making a presence there at Feel the Fire, Back the Blue. Any other particulars you guys are going to be doing during the course of the day?
Yeah, so for the most of the day, our canine handler, Deputy Johnson's going to be out there with his canine Duke. We're going to kind of make this canine fundraiser event for our department. As everyone knows, if they don't know, they're going to know now. Our canine program is fully funded by donations. 0 tax dollars go in to support the canine unit. So we really support on events like this that these ladies have been so graciously to put on for us to fund that. Goes towards training expenses, medical expenses. Duke's getting about 6 years old, so not quite through, maybe a little over halfway through his useful life as a police canine. Mm-hmm. But definitely still a young, rambunctious dog. So, but a lot of things go into it. Training, we go to certification training every year. He goes to weekly trainings. So there's a lot of more expenses that come into it than just going to the vet every once in a while. So we appreciate those dollars still coming in to support the canine unit.
And with Duke being present there, will it be okay for kids to interact with Duke during the course of the day?
Yeah, we always encourage people to make sure that it's okay. Talk to the deputy first. Duke is a very, very friendly dog, full of lots of energy. But he's a yellow lab, very, very, very friendly dog. But we always encourage people just make sure it's okay with the handler because we're not sure what kind of mood he's been in. So we just want to make sure that it's safe for everyone that's out there.
Okay, well, we look forward to that. Ryan Shawver joining us here this morning, here on the Morning Roundup. Fuel the Fire, Back the Blue, along with Toby Schwickerath, Tim Pedersen, Dezi, and Nikki here. And Nikki, Dezi, you guys want to step on in any final words before we kind of put a pin in this until Saturday? Anything, Nicole, you want to feel free, speak freely on Fuel the Fire, Back the Blue. Any more information?
So in case anyone does want to donate and they haven't already, we are taking checks to CC events through First Citizens in New Hampton. So those can be made out to CC events and then send it to First Citizens.
And of course, with more information, we do have it currently posted on our community calendar at 951thebull.com. And also you guys have that also on Facebook as well?
Yes.
Okay, well, again, we look forward to it. Coming up Saturday, August 5th at Michelson Park. Feel the Fire, Back the Blue. Nikki, final words before we part ways this morning?
Hope to see everyone out there.
All right, we look forward to it. On behalf of Dezi, Tim Pedersen, Toby Schwickerath, and Ryan Shawver, Nikki here with me this morning. Thanks a lot for joining me. Appreciate it.
Thanks for having us.
Here on the Morning Roundup, 95.1 The Bull.